just different. It's just different.
Yet mind distortion I find often with them, but yet they try and co-placing it. Maybe because now it's only just adjacent, and yet I mean, and what we're chasing and facing it now, and with them it's the same, but the placement is just a different in this time and space. Yet the primate, and I mean it's often with them now. It made it just a primate, but yet as you wanna try me, so now and see on this irony. Yet wanna go collide with me, yet. Up in the scope, now the irony again, as I'm irony flying up and with them, so fine and only yet you wanna see the fire with me, maybe, cause yet when I'm only showing that the trials be tribulated and given this way, then merely yet different stages, is it in this way, so yet they inhibit me, then maybe cause now it's only misery with them, a different fate than now and yet, but the sisters say, up in the string, merely now and with it as they snip it, see, merely now and see on the symmetry with them heed, merely now again when I'm only about to show up off it, so contemplate the meaning on these friends, so mend those, but get up in those now and men, so women too, merely cause now and yet, well the womb that you seen up off it, but now the wound now is deep, is coming off it again, so yet as I harness this, taking up art of this, yet be art within hearted, and that you even try and see as I'm marketed, yet I mean I'm just another marksman, then artisan, starting this now again as we have to go and play so partisan, plating, putting the bottom, then yet you wanna see, find an on of these, yet I'm just the oddity again, as I'm only just an awkward being, simply as I gotta speak up onto these, yet you come and follow me on the trick, the treat, sitting within the these and hollow eaves, nearly again when I go and speak, so once again you see, yet when I go and use its speed, merely cause yet it's only just the usual, well, merely cause yet I confuse the foe and with them, so yet you want to try and conclude it though, but yet the collusion goes only and with them delusion the whole, so yet only in this way, yet you wanna be non-dual, so now yet sun on a oodle, though merely cause now and yet, but I'm only showing get the rule. The rules in which you goes only wanna continue being fools, so yet time to use the goal, yet I mean only in truth that soul setting upon it merely cause yeah, but I'm ready to test and so anyway, cause now and yet as you wanna continue trying to commiserate, yet now it's mentally merely made up in this image merely, yet you're trying yet setting this merely cause yet you sentinels can't see upon of this potential, then yet mark on my meme the unknown and X known merely now and set those, yet I'm ready to go and set those, maybe cause now it's just a wit as I flex, so yet you can't see it merely yet perceive it placing in with them on this region, I'm beyond your thought now and yet these dimensions and with them I mean yet ready to go and place it again, so yet time to turn these tables merely you awaken it, yet you find off and come to face again, yet on a different stage now on a whim.
It's just different.
Hello, knights. I know that's you. I don't know how I know that's you, but I just know that's you. Even though I haven't seen who put the comment up yet. I gotta pull it up on the computer. Ooh, this one's interesting. Okay. But I'm just a dancing flame now and yet and send this way, falling leaf up in this way, and now it's just the art of me, yet ever and changing. I yet when I have to take it, so pardon now this way, then that you may dismiss it merely. Yet time to go commiserate up in this way, and yet only ixnay up on it when you talk up on dishonor. Now I set up on this off it now, and yet you only want to bring up on it. So hollow spit what I'm on in this, I'm only now exhausting this. Yet from these fumes indeed it's often now to use with me, but now and only yet imbued it in with a eulogy. Who it seems now and yet concluded, so you foolish beings want to see upon it. Now it's nuancing, so get the nuisance now and with them that I use it, but to prove it now and see what I'm only back up in it. Get as it seems unto then, so now in which this truth is often and seem invaded. Now but I'm ready to go and place it, turn these tables, yet different waggle now and get up on this anguish realm, and yet it's only just the same, which just a different language now, and yet you keep up. You see maybe cause now deceit of often in which they need now it's just the way in which we played. So pardon now defeats these eyes when I see it like, and now deceit disguise and only that they even like, but now and simply yet we whose eyes only now and yet believe it like, and now and need these likes and that you even seem disguised, but yet and only now this great design and faced it like you played it like, and only with this plagiaristic made up in this, yet only make insisted made malignance now and get the mayhem now and often now is the often now and seem discerning, yes what I mean when I see this journey even now and yet as you deem who's worthy, yet they wanna try. Understood? This way when I'm only about to speak upon this, that they even see upon it, need upon this merely yet once again. When I'm only under this, I show up on the slip. It's omen now, and yet you want to note it, but oh no when. Who follows these now and get up onto these, yet bring up onto these, and yet up on your hollows eve. But in this aim, a different name. So yeah, when I go show on this survey, find it so really get this mind will go. Mind it goes, and now what I mean when I find it so undeniable, and now the trial's sown, and now and set with this I'm ready to bring upon it. So faced it now up in this pit, the cess in which you and yet incessantly, and set with this I'm just only been laying out so-called on your test. Vestige is you on it now, and yet I'm only try and see this irony. Okay, you want it. Thought it was sweet. Come and see it, yeah, what I mean when I'm only about to show up on another creature. Ominous, what I'm on it need, then yet as you want these reasons, maybe now it's just the way when I go and speak up on it. So yet on philosophy and what you want of me, it's on these things now I'm ominous up on it, no again. So omen now in which I bring what I spoke up on it in this ring. Is it me, misery, yet only with these things. You wanna try what I mean when I'm only on it like. Let's move this over here, shall we? fucking lag is really beginning to piss me off. Fucking trash. And that dude was irritating. I hated how it kept lagging like that. Oh no, hold on,
It's
that one right
just
there.
different.
Oh, this one. That one might be back, by the way. If they do, I got something for them. Leaving this. So now you see when I have to go upon the speed, it's just so I have to be upon the stage again. What I mean when I hold this world upon it on these shoulders. So again, like I'm Atlas C, simply now again that they try and only want to hold upon their dreams. Yeah, what up?
It's just different. Yes, I mean I see opponent often every day up in that mirror. Now I'm needing on this yet something ominous upon it. Then only that you want it with yet to bring anxiety and now incite me. Tongue-tied me. It's just different.
Side with these, when I go and fight with these, and now one can fight with me, but now I'm often fighting me, and now I'm finding, see, if I'm in these, it's just the type. Now again, when I go address it on this irony, I mean the I with me, and now I'm fine with these, and I did now again, the ode often now imposing by the soul, so now again, yet the whole now existence now and shown now and with this, so yet I expose on this with, and now again, it's the type console that you really want to try and now and get with, and yet as I roll now indignant up in this life, is it my simply now and shifted like in which they try and see, but different guys, is it like that you really want to be up on it, cog in your factory, a Willy Wonka, but yet not having these, what I'm at with these, so now again, as I've had it with these so-called majesties, so trying now again, when I'm only show up on it, yet you fools who steadily claimed about this now and yet it's only on this now and yet as they wanted, but yet what's really warranted on your war now, but I'm only show up yet they really see me now and yet as I'm going now and yet, but it didn't go over on these things and you see it on this, it now and me, but I'm only piecing on which. What else? Ooh. fine. Mindset, I mean what I bring off it then. Yet I'm best ready to show now, merely yet you wanna be upon it then. Yet I'm only honest with honest spit, merely yet you wanna see. Time to bring the fire now and reignite it now and see upon it that I lead on these soldiers sowing like a Leonidas. Yet you need a lion, but yet I be the wolf often now and yet. So it's merely yet time seeing on the pack alpha now. It's only yet being mindful merely now and yet as you need the mightiest. I mean I'm only ready to show up on it, but yet it's just the product that you even brought it. So merely yet the pain that is rotted now insane now upon of this, but yet as you want to claim confidence you take on of this now and yet as you deign, but only yet feign on the witch. So let me see, yet try and contain, but yet set up on the dangerous, but yet as they say in this, merely cause yet it's just the way it's been, maybe cause now the heinous shit that they even say to this, merely cause now and yet as you claim it is, but yet the difference. And often now and with them that it creates upon it in this. So yet existence is now only insufficient. Is it now up in it? But yet pardon on the conflict. Yet a byproduct now and get you fine onto this. Yet honesty is often now and met audibly now and yet anomalies now and on of these. Yet what I'm only showing now again as I'm walking on it. So yet my odyssey is often these merely net. And anytime you try and continue casting upon the net, merely yet you catch something. Get play upon it. Get debate piece. Take these merely and yet you want now debate me, face these merely yet you take heed, but yet only to place creed now and face these yet and often with them so pardon in which you chase these yet only with the trying yet preserve upon the children so it's waist deep maybe cause yet when we go and face these yet hate me but yet it's only paid me tribulation yet the trials often and with them but yet any time in which you want to continue to go and get issue on it but merely yet it's only just confrontment and yet as they take up on this so now and yet as you need a frontman, the fall only now and with them call upon this, yet we need a pawn. So get the king that they seen now and on of these, lost on the meaning now and with them. So it's yet just the fraudulence upon of this, yet as I'm on of this, only off the dome that you really want to know now and yet as I gotta spit, setting up onto this, reignited again. You see him off it, so my fire is something and yet is only smoldering up in this ash. Yet the one in which he links now and yet, so I'm sinning bad, simply up into that. But with these facts, simply yet as you want to try and label that, yet take reality now and out of these, yet I mean I'm outerling, yet I mean I'm inner it, yet you want to see what's really interesting, I mean I'm only interdependent upon the context in which we've regressed and setting up on it ready to test this, but yet on this method in which you try and see now and mention this. But yet by dimension then I mean out that box what you thinking now and yet can we even see it? Perceive it now and with them by this consciousness I find onto this now and with them that it's honest with. And yet you'll never really want to be upon them then merely cause now and get hard to get. Think it is and what they plagiarize and now they make the fist aiming this merely cause now and deem on the dangerous pardon yet it's often only we harden this upon these labels yet we regress once again upon regret merely now and mention it yet we have to see on it merely cause now it's just the way yet we compare demented it's yet seen on it yet again up in this box which yet we gleam on it but yet can't even see beyond it so now again when I contemplate merely on the sway so on the pain and get the pleasure merely now and set with it it's only with them these set limits and test into this ixnay setting again but merely cause what we sentenced to and yet period dot placing up on it but merely yet it's serious merely cause now and get hearing this maybe cause now it's just the myriad pyramid scheme ultimate get on reality how it seems often now we tallying
up out in these merely cause now again in this space inner or outerlings, but mountain these amalgamates on it now amounting me. Now and yet you see how it's floundering, falling like some leaves now again. Yet any time when we out in this, but I'm only about to show it now again. It's the same on the mode now and yet that you try and see upon it they compose, but I'm only now again what I'm only about to show. Yet what really sublime, serene, setting within this life. Now it is it mine, but yet you miss the guys only now and yet only with it light. Played the tricks merely now and see, so in it like in this darkness, merely now and with it, yet is it marked and harsh then, merely in what you see as we march then, but yet through these marshlands, but merely now again, as it's only in this aim, and yet the same, the angst now and we contain, and make complaints now and yet see the same days, in mayhem may, amaze. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I got those. Alright, let's go do this. To all lead. We and see what I gon' be, indeed what I'm all these, but simply cause now again, but yet you own me who really wanna continue trying to own me merely cause now and seeing that you need cronies, but see setting up on these merely and now and yet lead so now and yet they all admit but merely cause now and on this but yet let's go now and see what I'm only about to show this so now we'll see what I'm out of this. The perfect being. Hold that thought. Hold that thought, my old man. Oh really? Oh really? Well, that wasn't very neighbor-like, now was it? Splinters. I bet that hurts. Who invited you? You've seen upon it. Pardon now again when I go and speak and sin. Often now these grievances and generally what I mean that you need with this so yet darker side often yet as I'm meeting this and often on my meaning then they missed it so and yet misfit soul now and in this role but yet it's casting now again when I'm only on this net so yet as you see upon it that they try and be upon us yet by regret fine with this I digress now and yet as they want to see upon the trials now and yet I paid the tribute to and now and with them who what tribulation is it to do now and yet with these fools but yet who wants to see when I bring on to these on degree on it with them as I audit these yet on the speech what you needed so yet and yet as they try and now and see him goes and once again what you need on this even on this now and again my hand is dropped off and that they see upon this need upon it so yet you're rushing on now and yet when I'm only about to show upon it. Fucking dead. So when we see beyond the enemy, now and yet often what it's sentencing menace me, now and yet it's the tight progression I find often now and yet as they want to progress it so now and yet but it's often depressing pardon and with this mending but yet you only now in sentence now and yet on the same of message so with this way and in that bow in which it may seem I don't see it. Who wants to see my names up on the D's, on the D's, now and yet, but I'm only showing now and yet. But you pretense and yet you need offense. So on the D, on the D's, merely yet this quandary which we continue to go and pay upon this recompense. But yet, is it really been ever sent and sent with this? Merely yet your Senate sends only now in two regards, yet thoughts and prayers now and with them on the dare. So it's only now again on beware now and with this mold in which we aim to break upon it. So yet you see this yoke and yet which it's told time to poke the hole upon that logic in that bubble simply now and yet so fragile yet on it in this trouble that they seen now and with them yet that smithereens by the rubble that we meet. And in this mess we made now and with them so again as we have to contemplate on this wave in which we be.
Oh, I fucking dodged that. Oh, you're so fucking dead.
No. Ooh.
It's just different.
Okay. Yes.
And that you see indeed often now be what I have to do. I mean I molded even on the that you see upon this, yet you deem him bogus, even so then. So, who really be who consulted? Cause now and yet you need insulting now and again when I'm only seen upon this. So yet it's only just this way in which we weave upon this now and yet and be the product that they really see upon this. So scenic on this now in which they try and meet upon him. But yet when I bring upon these ashes, so I mean I'm flowing yet like the phoenix that you need them now and with them. But meanings often missed it yet I mean when we regress it. So yet to that void now and get you deemed depressing now and yet it's a different toy merely now in which we toil but get upon it merely yet we audit on this now and honest that they even play upon it byproduct. So by the by we find it like and try and mise merely now and get as you vitalize often now this type of like liar's line now in which they try and play but yet I annihilate on these conceptions. So time to play up in this game in which it may merely now and see when I'm only sick up on this trickery merely that you understand deception is the weapon now and at hand that they played up on it. So once again yet let's see who's really holding on this world yet Atlas can have with this. I mean when I'm only showing yet haphazard now and yet when we have to go up at this but now again when I'm only actually I'm at with these yet at you now and yet when I have to continue to show up at through but now and again as you consume now and yet you want to yet have the room merely yet had it but a view simply now and how are you still alive? Okay.
You want to see it now? Yes, I do. Because yet perfection often be perfection be the expectation. Now we set with now and yet that destination now again and now and by that nature find upon it desperation. So yet we set this wave and now and on it with them yet we teach it now and need it yet only now and nourish it. But yet this journey is and yet the curse in which you yet earned it then murdered in this. So pardon yet the burden which and how you cursed it then many times, and yet deemed it certain then, and once it ends difference. But now when is it, now when was it, in this ism, a schism then, but now when get a different sense.
How did I not take damage? Should have been able to dodge right there, but I couldn't move at all. It was really stupid. Even after getting hit by that pitchfork, like I should have been able to dodge before the boss hit me. Chris shot a great one. Right. Now I really don't want to get out of the way. They were really blocking that door. I always hated that one by the door. Shit's so fucking cheap. The type of shit I hate about FromSoft. He's swinging at me through the fucking door. Alright, I'm done playing. Fucking irritating that was. deemed urgently, but merely cause now again, yet the burden seems certain, and with them now and yet, that pain merely yet you wanna conserve, and now predicament is seen often, yet the difference is set in this way, yet at the same time now and yet, remain now sublime, now up in this mindset. On the one hand, the other, now again, in context in which we compare onset, so on this in which they debated, now and yet often only go upon it, yet unabated, on this way that now in which you try and play them, but now and play the bait then, so get goaded, you see this moment, even so, I needed those, now and yet these grievances in which they need to be sown, but merely seen them, and yet the sequence owed, often now and needed, but yet heathen, but yet its grievance lay with them, but this greed then is often just the way in which now they descend, see then, but now, but yet these reasons in which you need then, yet often, and when we hear, do we really adhere? Only yet to prove it, yet it's prudent now to use it, but the proof is often only illusion now and yet truth then in which you need now and nuance. Who knew it, but now and with them now these grooves in which we now grew then and deemed congruent. Who is, but now and yet who isn't, and now and seen true often the same or different. Mayhem made them, and now and yet remaining, but now and yet as we made them, maybe cause now and yet the same which in this language, and yet you deem we tainted, maybe cause now and yet it's what you thinking. Not what is on and then, merely now and yet they inhibit this and into this and interest with, often on that rate, now and with them try and play, but yet when I go and have to contemplate on what you contemplate, only yet to con it, and now and see upon it no honest state. So an honest state in which you want to nominate, but honest aim, but now and see when I'm only seen upon it, so promises, but now it's yet promise made barely in. Again, that one by the fucking door. Ugh. Just like, I love how I was stuck there. I couldn't do anything until I hit him and moved him. That shit was so irritating.
I finally found you. Just as I promised, Grandad. Remember?
And that you see with this. Not the healing presence. This is the meaning which. And when I. Dare you? I think not. Over.
Good night, Grandad.
All for the glory of the dark moon. That I'm set with this, understand consequences, yet benefit and a detriment with the rest of this, but yet method is that you seek on perfection this, so yet let me correct it then, now and see on a method then, what I mean when I'm present with, yet no past or future half with them, yet as I've imbued it now and seen upon this truth then that you want to try confusing.
So now and get up on the uselessness and who it is in which you benefit. And now and send with this, a sentence is contemplate up on this way when but I'm only seen yet many times up as a menace merely now and yet. So mental image that you want to try and now and go and play up on it. Understand it's a caricature. So get this character in which you try and go assassinate. Have up on this way and but I'm only at it. So time to play up on debate with these words that have only meaning that you've seen it, anything else yet often that you've missed it yet by perceiving simply yet try to gleam it nearly not the irony in which we ironing. So to find these finer things now and get only with them but the lies with me and now and get it's only yet colliding and see upon that scope. So try and see with them and yet I mean again as you play the victim made up in them but yet the same up in which. So yet isn't this and now and get a schism with and only seen up on it now and see yet elite in need but merely cause now and get what I go and find with these and now yet only that they played up on it try and see nervous when I murdered this but now it's yet burdened with in any time in which we aim to murder shit. Certainly a sermon with up on it now and yet and slithered on it with them in that way. Your bishop seemed like a serpent then now and seen set many times and now and yet when I have to go and pin a line but yet too fast and now and in this life in fact now and yet as we send it like and yet you want to simmer down but yet in its time yet a sinner's mind merely now and yet what you get it like but yet only with that they seem so I just actually wanted to spit a little bit today just because I felt like it. So we're going to call it here on Dark Souls 3 right now because honestly the AI is getting on my nerves. But this isn't actually what I want to play right now. Or at least I'm cool on this for now. All right.